Well, at this point in time, Tanvi, the Navy, BMC, Fire Brigade, all the departments, Indian Coast Guard as well, all of them are on high alert. In fact, the Indian Coast Guard has already put up units in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. They've already rescued about 180 fishermen in Kerala and Tamil Nadu along the coast. They say at this point in time that Maharashtra coast is not in distress so far, but on the 6th of December is when the Cyclone Ockhi will make a landfall on the Gulf of Kambat, that is bordering Gujarat, and then move towards Maharashtra. We understand from the Met Department itself, the IMD officials tell us that Mumbai will receive moderate rainfall over the next 48 hours. Also, wind speed, however, they say that Cyclone Ockhi, the speed is going to decrease. Cyclone Ockhi is going to weaken over the next couple of days. So it started at about 155 to 160 km per hour. It's going to weaken to about 50 to 60 km per hour. And districts like Palghar district, Dahanu area near Palghar district is going to be the worst affected.
All right, Amita, thanks so much for joining us. In fact, as the Cyclone Ockhi heads towards the western India, several beaches in North Goa have been flooding during high tide. In fact, several beach shacks have also been impacted. Over 50 sea shacks have been shut down. This during the peak season in December, affecting tourism as tourists refuse to visit the shoreline. Beaches in North Goa are the worst hit by the tides. Herman is joining us for the latest from Goa. What's the impact, Herman, as far as tourism and the beautiful beaches of Goa is concerned?
Well, clearly, Tanvi, as you are mentioning rightly, this is in fact the peak time when the tourism does pick up in Goa, and especially what we are given to understand from the collector's office is that close to around 50 shacks, in fact, have been affected along the shoreline, particularly in the north coast of Goa. And what we are also told is that the collector's office will right now be doing an assessment of the damage that has been caused, and accordingly, probably what we could see in all likelihood that certain kind of could be given certain kind of help that could be coming in from the government on Goa. We did hear previously both the chief minister as well as the tourism minister saying that probably an assessment in all likelihood will be done to see what could be the damage that has been caused. Do remember there has been no life, there has been no loss of life or any injuries that have been reported, but clearly a considerable economic damage that has been done at the peak of the tourism season that has been just kicked off in Goa, and therefore in all likelihood we could see a certain package that could be announced in the interest of the shack owners of Goa, either from the tourism ministry or from the chief minister, but overall from the government of Goa.
All right. Thanks so much, Herman, for joining us and giving us the update from there. But stepping up the efforts to locate and rescue missing fishermen, the Coast Guard is intensifying search operations along the entire west coast. Inspector General K.R. Nautiyal, the commander of Coast Guard Western Region, in a news briefing earlier said the Cyclone Ockhi is heading towards Surat and is likely to weaken in intensity. The Coast Guard commander also said that they, along with state governments, are taking all steps to ensure the safety of missing men. Vivek is with me and he's got more details. Vivek, there's been a lot of anger as far as some of the villagers in Kerala is concerned, who claim that the state didn't do enough to alert them in advance and still hasn't done enough as far as rescuing those who are missing is concerned.
Yes, that's right. The anger is pouring in, especially in the areas of the coastal areas of Thiruvananthapuram and Kochi, especially in a place called Chellanam, where the fishermen have blocked the national highway, and they demand that the disaster management team was should apologize to them, and they say that the disaster management team was a complete failure. And due to which that around 40 fishermen today has ventured into the sea in around 7 boats, and with all the satellite facilities. Now, yesterday when the chief minister met the families in areas like Pundura and Vizhinjam, the anger was seemingly very high. They said that we don't want any ministers from the state to visit us. And today Nirmala Sitharaman, the defense minister, met the family members of those people who have lost their life, and also those people who are injured. And she also reassured that all kind of assistance will be given. Now, till now, what we understand is that 26 people have lost their life in Ockhi. But when I spoke to the collector, the collector gave a different, number. She said that, only 18 people have lost their life. But we understand from the sources that 26 people have lost their life. And yes, the Ockhi cyclone, is to the intensity of the cyclone what we understand will come down in the next 48 hours, and it is heading towards Maharashtra and Gujarat. But if you look at the last 5 days, Lakshadweep Islands, especially Kavarati Islands, is one of the most severely affected, place in this cyclone Ockhi. And if you look at the coastal areas of Thiruvananthapuram and Kochi, yes, there has been a large loss, especially to properties, houses. We understand that around it is estimated that at least 3.5 crore worth property is completely destroyed in various parts of Thiruvananthapuram. And yes, the Chief Minister of Kerala has also announced a compensation of rupees 10 lakhs to all those families who have lost their dear ones. So yes, this Cyclone Ockhi is something which has really affected the lives, especially of the people in the coastal area. We need to see in the next 2 days how the search and rescue operations is going on, because what we understand is that even now that around 80 to 85 fishermen are still stranded in the sea in various points. Now the biggest challenge in front of the Coast Guard and the Navy is to find out where are these people and get back, and to make sure that these people are being taken back to the shore. Back to you.
All right, Vivek, thanks so much for joining us and getting us the update as far as the cyclone and the relief and rescue operations in Kerala is concerned.